Hey YouTube, today we are learning a completely useless skill, how to use an abacus, because as a business owner, if there is a zombie apocalypse outside and everything has gone to crap and the computers don't work and the zombies have eaten all of the pencils and paper and the calculators and it's all just been shot to death and you still need to run your business, the trusty abacus will get you through. Hey guys, Eddie Hood here, and you are watching The Profitable Entrepreneur. We are dedicated to helping you build a business that will set you free, and today is a little silly because we're learning how to use an abacus, a 2,000-year-old calculator. Why? I don't know. It just sounds like something fun to do. I found this thing in the office. So you can use this to do multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, all of that stuff. We're going to start with addition. Each row is as a placeholder. So these are the ones, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, the 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, and the billions. So this thing can really go quite high. Now if you're adding, all you do, we're going to do an easy one real quick. We'll do 8 plus 7. These are the ones, so we're going to count over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we add 7. 1, 2. Because I'm out of ones, I trade all of them for a 10, and I keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 plus 7 is 10, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 15. Pretty fancy, right? Okay, let's do a harder one. Let's do, 130 plus 41. 130 plus 41. So that means we've got to start up here in the hundreds. We're going to add 100 and then 3 tens. That's my 130. Now to add 41, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 of the tens plus a 1. That gives me 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 171. 171. This thing's fancy. I'm throwing away my calculator. I'm just going to use this from now on. Alright guys, multiplication is a little bit different. We still have placeholders for each of the rungs here, but it's kind of mirrored. So let's do an easy one. Let's do 8 times 7. So notice that I'm using the top and the bottom now. This is still my ones placeholder, but now this is also going to be a ones placeholder because we're using single digit numbers times single digit numbers. Okay, the way this works is for every one on the top I push over, I got to have a group of 8 down here. Now the first one I pushed over, I've already got 8, so I'm done. Next, I'll push that over and I got to count 8 more over. 1, 2, but I'm all out of ones, so I got to switch all of those for a 10 and keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you just keep doing that until you run out. Push that over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Anyway, push that over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm all out. Push that over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push that over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 times 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 50 because that's the tens. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. 7 times 8 is 56. That would have taken 5 seconds on a calculator or less, but hey, this was more fun. Now let's do a more difficult multiplication problem. Let's do a 2-digit number times a single-digit number. We'll do 21 times 7. So again, we're going to mirror. This is going to be our single-digit row here, and this will be our 10-digit row. This is now our single-digit row, and this is our 10-digit row because again, we're using 2 digits. So one tip. Put the smaller number up top and the bigger number down below. It's less flipping of beads. So I'm going to put 7 here, 7 in the single unit place here, and then 21. 2 tens and a 1. So every time I push a bead over, I need to get rid of 21 down here. So let's push a bead over, and then I'm going to add 20 and 1. Push a bead over, 20 and 1. Push a bead over. 20 and 1, push a bead over, 20 and 1, push a bead over. Now I'm all out here, okay, so I'm going to push 100 over and start over like this and go 20 and 1, push a bead over and go 20 and 1. So the answer is 100 plus 40 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 147. Not bad, right? Now we are in the home stretch. We are gonna divide with this big weird looking thing, and it's actually awesome. I didn't think you could do it, but you can. And it's just like multiplication where you're mirroring the top and the bottom. And here's how it works. So let's do a simple one. We'll do 8 divided by 4. If you need this to figure that out, anyway. Okay, so single digits up here and single digits down here just because we're doing single digit numbers. So let's put 8 up top. And what we're going to do is we're going to divide that by 4. So every time I move 4 over, I get to count one of these. Every time I move 4 over, I get to count one of these. And I'm done because all the beads are pushed over up on top. That means 8 divided by 4 is 1, 2. Excellent. All right, guys, now we're going to do a harder division problem to wrap this video up. Let's do 125 divided by 5. So we're using a 3-digit number divided by a single-digit number. So up here I've got my singles, tens, and hundreds. So I'm going to do 125, just like that. And remember, we're dividing by 5, so groups of 5. Don't think of the number 5. Think of groups of 5. So I've got to get rid of these. So for every 5 of these singles, boom, I get to count 1 single. Now I need to keep going. I got to get rid of my tens, but to do that, I'm going to push that over and trade it for 10 ones, right? So you still got the same number here. Then I'm going to push 5 over and count another single. Push 5 over and count another single. Then I'm going to trade out this 10 again. And then I'm going to push 5 over, count another single. 5 over, count another single. Now I'm jumping up to the hundreds. I got a problem here. So when I push that over, I get to count 10 tens, right? Because it was 100. And now what happens is everybody gets messed up and they keep trying to move over the singles. Don't do that. We're just moving in by groups of 5. So I'm going to push 5 over, and now I get to count 1 10. Push 5 over, and count another 10. Now we're done because all of the beads have been pushed over. So 125 divided by 5 is 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. I hope you guys enjoyed learning this completely useless tutorial on how to use an abacus. You're never going to use it, but it is kind of cool and it was fun to learn, and maybe it's going to be a nice party trick for you. I don't know. But if you like this video and you want access to all of the other ones I create in the future, go ahead and click that big, beautiful red subscribe button over there. That will give you access to all of our future videos where we help you build a business that will set you free.